Alrighty, cool. So live for Golden Knights versus the LA Kings. Hoping my computer doesn't crash on me this time. Tried to do Four Nations and just had constant problems with the streams buffering and like even on it's advertised on Max, so I watch it on Max and those streams were horrible about buffering and freezing and stuff. So and then the finals tried to stream it and the computer crashed on me. So took some time to hopefully get things better. Missed out on being here for the win the other night. I already forgot who we played, to be honest with you. But back for the Kings. Uh Trangelo's still out. Hannafin was looking good last game. Everybody was really looking good. Laveau was looking good. Saad had a goal, which that's why he was brought in. Still, he's not Carly, but it's nice to have a guy come in and score. Um, Hilly looked all right. I'm sure he was happy to be on Team Canada, but less than excited to be on the sidelines. But he was there. Last game, the Knights did a lot of just getting pucks to the net, um, getting chances off of rebounds or straight pucks or tips. What up, CG? How you doing, brother? But they're gonna need to be. They're not really gonna need to be much against the Kings. They're gonna need to do exact. Sorry, they're not gonna need to be much different. Yeah, no, they got it, man. Like I said, I was here to I was streaming it, but the computer crashed on me. And I'm trying to remind myself of something real quick. The Canucks. Okay. Jeez, my brain was just locked on who we played the other night. But yeah, that the final game it wasn't as exciting as the first game from certain perspectives, but it was a fun game to watch. Excited to get back to the Knights. Like it was fun watching Hannafin and Eichel and watching Stoney, but it's like back to regular hockey. Fallon tonight, NHL blowing up. Right on. That it like here's the thing. I am excited for hockey to get more attention and to blow up. I just pray they don't turn it into the NFL and the NBA because those are trash to watch. And so as long as hockey stays hockey, I love it. Doing all right, man. How you doing? So just excited to get back into to the Golden Knights schedule. I'm really hoping everything holds up because I've been having crashing issues. So it's always funny listening to these guys give interviews because like Ilya Samsonov, Tomas Hurdle, like there's guys you just they ask a question and they go off for like 30 seconds and they look back at the interviewer and she's sitting there like, all right, next question. Like it's one of those I have no idea what you just said to me. He's giving basic answers to the side interview during warm-ups. I will say, man, as much as I love these guys, the original Grays, I really like the Whites. Yeah, trying to watch it on, like I said, through Max, it kept freezing. So I'd start ripping it, and then that would start freezing. And it was like, all right, I'm just going to go watch it on the TV. Like I said, I want to sit here and watch and enjoy it and hang out, but it's like the whole purpose is the being here is the hockey game. And when it started messing up, man, it was so irritating. And then, like I said, it was finally working somewhat decent for the finals, and everything just crashed on me. So I'm really hoping it doesn't happen, but I definitely know that it's possible. Alrighty, let's see if there's any news or changes or anything. Let me get to Mr. Sinbin. Barbie Eichel Olsen or the same, yeah, same as last game. Barbie Eichel Olsen, Dorofeyev, Hurdle of Wall, Sod, Howden, and Stone, and Pearson Wall Colasar. I like it, dude. I really enjoy how much Colasar has improved. But him and Wall together, he was a little bit off towards the end there. But when he's on point and Coley's on point, that is a combo, man. And Pearson's a good scorer down there with him. And then the Sod Howden Stone line has been fantastic. Like, that's a hell of a third line coming at you. Try to make sure the mic's not bleeding in. Cool, cool, cool. Hagen, Petro, Hannafin, Whitecloud, McNabb, Corsack, and then old Sammy. We'll see how Mr. Samsonov is doing after the break. Between 7 and 2. Kemper definitely has more games, but his average is higher too. So, all right. Kind of going into this with no real expectation because I can't remember the last time we played, and that's perfectly fine with me. I'm not really interested in. Oh, geez, that's. Hang on. Trying to adjust my TV, and that was just way brighter than it needed to be. Or my monitor. Gene the Time Machine. Let's go, Kings. Hey, shout out, man. If nothing else, I hope it's a good game. A little battle going down behind the net. A little time. Both split each one once at home. Okay. Ooh, you just got off. I remember. It's like I remember vaguely, but I haven't gone back and looked at anything lately. Yeah, definitely. Ooh, Eichel going off the glove early. Just taking a shot from the low dot. Good stop, Kemper. Ooh, stretched it down. Barbie just lost his skates. See if that becomes any kind of pattern with guys going down. Stoney catching Stott in the middle. 3 less games that they win. They can get close to the top of the division. Golden Knights are first division. Yeah. That I am more familiar with. Nope. All right, less than exciting minute 50 gone. I think the Knights have a shot on, but nothing from LA yet. Yep. Face off in the King zone, won by the Kings. Got it out, but turnover in the neutral zone. I'll send it, Haig. Hurdle up to the point, swinging it down. It's looking like the Knights are right back into where they were last game. Just start throwing shit towards the net. Maybe something will stick. All right, why did we go to that angle? Like that angle that they just showed was sick down on the ice, but the play was on the Vegas net and they're showing it from behind the net of the Kings. I don't know about that. Oh, Wad just got punched in the face, dude. Like legit, Wad just got punched in the face. Boston down. Kings controlling. A long shot on the ice from the point. Kind of kicked away rather easily. Pearson with a good stick out high to block the shot. And then Eichel just taps it a hair too far for himself. Offside, face off, neutral. 16:02 to go in the first. I didn't realize the gap was that far. 7 point difference between first and third. Passing's just off. It's not sloppy. It's just off. We've had a couple of decent passes, but most of them are nice. They're not as bad as what just happened there, but I think Barbashev took a little too much time. I am aware. Howdy getting a little. Just made an observation. Not arguing. Yeah, back. That was a great shot. Byfield just from the point wrapped it quick. No, you're good. Wrapped it just quick. I don't know who was the defenseman right there, but he snapped that shot past him. I was like, luckily Sammy's right there. Just good glove save, plenty of time to see it, but that was a hell of a shot. It's a very quick release. That had to be deflected. That had to be deflected. They were stick. If it wasn't deflected, they're like, is what it is. Delay a game. All right, let's see how the Kings power play is doing. Because our penalty kill is very beatable. What up, Blaze? Yeah, I had some issues with the game feed and with my computer crashing, so hopefully we are back for the end of the season and playoffs and all the good stuff. All right, Kings controlling. 25 gone on the power play. Doing good, buddy. Doing good. Night's looking good. How you doing, man? How you been? Yeah, like I tried to be here for Four Nations. It just didn't work out, man. He says, "Hey, I appreciate it, man. I love this. This is the most fun I have all week, man. Just coming and hanging out with you guys." But yeah, I was here for like the first period of the finals, and that cut out. It was just getting home from a short vacay. Nice, man. Nice. Get some time to kick back and relax. Oh shit. So far, Vegas PK doing a lot more damage than the power play. That's stuff, man. It's good to be able to relax, kick your feet up a bit. Oh, good stick, Petrangelo, but the puck still ends up at Sammy. Ilya Samsonov with a good save, though. Jumping on the puck. Shots are 5-1 Kings. And the board just went away. So a little swat at a bouncing puck. And then Howden just tried to toe drag, except he forgot to do the toe drag part. He just kind of tried to move left to right. Took his eye off what the guy in front of him was doing. That's the biggest thing. All right, 2-1. Back to full strength. Punk dumped in behind the King's net. It's I feel like the way it's been a little hectic. Um ooh, I almost spoke too soon there. Felt like I feel like the goals are going to be easy to spot from a couple passes out. Just because it has been that little bit sloppy that when you see them start clicking, it's you're gonna see this. You're gonna see this shit coming. We gotta figure out our timing right off the gate or right out the gate, man. Way too much time in the first period goes to the sloppy passes or missing guys by 5 feet or even by a foot. Gotta figure out how to tighten that up because it's those kind of passes that usually get us in danger, especially early because those are the turnovers at the blue line, turnovers in our zone. So, bolt a couple things down. I think we'll be all right. I said, still missing Carly. We're going to be missing Theodore. Pearson's in, though. Petrangelo's fine after his break. Big one's Carly. We always feel it when he's not here, especially on the defensive side, because dude's a pit bull, man. He just attacks pucks. No problem going into battles on the wall. We need him back. I said, Zod's good to have. He's a scorer, likes taking shots, not afraid to go to the net, but just not the same. It was cool though. I don't know if anybody saw that, but I'm bummed I can't think of his name right now, but Johnny Gaudreau's dad was skating out of practice with the Golden Knights. I think that was before the last game. And then he was there for the home game in Vegas. Well, obviously, if it was the home game, but whatever. But that was cool. The Vogue dumps it, chases it down himself. I'm all right with that. A little bit of fighting them. Battling on the boards. I like it. I feel like he, right at the end, before the Four Nations break, Laveau got a taste of NHL hockey. And I think at least so far, he looks like he's coming in physical, man. He's like, all right, I got to be a big boy here. And he's been doing a pretty good job of it. Ooh, long wrist shot goes wide. Saad dancing with the puck in the low corner, passes it, and a whiff. That was Hurdle. No, that's not. That was Korzak whiffing. They wanted a penalty on that. Dude's going at Hurdle. It's like maybe not the best hit from Hurdle, but obviously not a penalty. Not that I'm a big fan of trust in the black and whites. Jeez, guys. It's amazing that the cross checks, like the amount of cross checks from last game that didn't get called. Whatever, new game, but it's Stony. Oh, it was a slash. That didn't hit his hand. That was below his hand. Dude. Delay a game, fine. That one was bullshit, man. I was stick on stick below the hand all day. All right, offside. 144 to go on the power play, 10:55 to go in the first. Shots are 7-1 Kings. Knights have not had a shot on goal since Eichel brought it down the low boards and took a shot from the dot right off of Kempfer's glove. Other than that, we're on the second LA power play where they may have put 5 shots on goal in that first power play. It is Wilson. I may have already forgot what I was just talking about. Forgive me, buddy. At least our penalty kill is looking all right. Now, I know that's commentator's curse and they're going to score in about 14 seconds, but penalty kill's been looking all right. Battle in the boards, man. Wall, White Cloud, Haig just going at it. Not able to get it clear, though. Wall and Kolasar take a double hit. See, LA's not. Their passes are much cleaner. Yep, there it goes. Yeah, about to say their passes are much cleaner, so I don't know how that's looking. But there we go. That was a bullshit power play, though, and I will stand on that all day. Yeah, Samsonov couldn't do much with that. Got to get it out of the zone, but it's a lot easier to get it out of the zone when you have your fifth man. Stoney hit that dude an inch below his hand on the stick. I'm still mad about that. Yeah, shots are 9-1, but they've also again had 2 power plays where I think they got 7 shots on goal. Just can't control the puck right now. That's like, oh, that's icing. And that's before the goal. What I was planning on saying was individually, LA is having the same trouble controlling the puck, but their passes started looking a lot cleaner. think that hit him in the arm. It just hit Jack in the arm and went flying out of play. Yeah, there's nothing you can like Samsonov could do with that. He's in perfect position. It's going a little wide and it tips off the shaft into the off the post across the crease into the other side. Like unfortunately there's not a lot that could happen with that. It's okay. It's 16, 10, and 1. Definitely not out of it. We got a lot of hockey to play, but these uphill battles are definitely getting a little old. I mean, 16, 10, and 1, so 27 games out of 58. That's a fairly high percentage of games that we start off by getting our asses kicked. See what's happening in the world. I do. This dude pops up every now and then making these the hats, and they got all the sewn in shit with the feathers and the wrap around them. And I've actually started getting addicted to watching hat making. Like I used to like watching Stetsons and stuff get like fitted. Couldn't think of the damn word. And so lately, watching that shit has been like, whenever it comes up, it's like, all right, I gotta take at least a minute and watch that. Hey, buddy. Doing good. Hope you're well, Remy. Go Knights, go, buddy. We need them to get on their ass right now a little bit. Shots are 9-1 Kings with 8:12 to go in the first. Oh, I like those gold pullovers, man. That was a good job by White Cloud to get his stick back one handed. Swat that thing away because that was bad from the word go. 15 2 and 1 against the division. 7 straight outscoring the opponent 28-10. Not bad. Here we go. Start hitting the shit out of people. I reset. Hurdle coming in, dumping. Dorfeev to chase gets probably away with a little bit of a hold there. I'm not going to lie. Passes in the skates, but McNabb making a risky move. All right, we're headed back out with Hurdle. He's got to be trying to dump and, yep, change. Penalty. Okay. No shit, we actually got a power play. Let's go. Yeah, I actually do kind of agree that that wasn't much of a hook. I don't know if it's Jonas or Jonas, but cheers, buddy. So far, so good for you, man. It's like I'm happy to have the power play, but that was a dumbass pass. What the hell is Jack Eichel doing right now? But number 4 power play against the number 5 penalty kill. But yeah, I disagree with that being called a hook, the same that I disagree with the slash being called a slash. Oh, Hurdle. Come on, buddy. See, now that looked more like a trip than the last thing looked like a hook. All right, minute gone on the power play, 6 to go in the period. They actually took a shot from the Kings, so shot to A1. Got 50 on Kings. Hey, cheers, buddy. I was like, if it should be an easy win unless we figure out how to flip the switch, which it we know how to do. Whether we're going to do it or not is definitely up for question, but Laveau going. Dump and chase. Laveau there first. Sends it around, cut off, but right back to him. Working it out front. Lavoie fucking. So it's Lavoie. I keep saying Laveau, dude. He forgot the puck when he went to shoot it. Offsides. Dude. I mean, the puck, it's not like he fanned and he just kind of tapped. He whiffed that. The thing sat still and he missed it. Ah, this team sometimes, man, I swear. Power play not looking good. Penalty kill. The first one didn't look great, but it was effective. Second one looked better. But dude, we got to get physical, man. They're just kicking our ass. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Barbie just couldn't quite get over there. Got it out, but not clear. Come on, guys. Oh, Coley just wasn't quite in the right spot, but Korzak comes in with the big shot. King's defense just standing strong with Kemper right there, backing him up. Uh, Pearson just not getting aggressive. At least he put it on net. Dorofeev's known to do that, but at least he put it on net so he can count another shot. LA's just not letting anything get through the net, but the reality is we're just not controlling in their zone. When we do, we're keeping it all outside, and when we finally go inside, guys are missing passes, whiffing on shots. They're swinging at it with one hand. Like, there's no control inside the home plate. They'll figure it out. But something that the Knights just really have to stop doing, which is coming out flat footed in the first period. When the Knights play 60 minutes of hockey, they are hard to beat. But haven't got a full roster playing 60 minutes for a while. So, as I said, this is kind of typical. Rough start. Just looks slow. We looked a lot better against the Canucks, I'll say that much. But LA's coming out bodying us, being physical, and we've we haven't backed away from the contact, but we're not making them pay as well. So get a little bit of aggression into it. Be a little bit more fun to watch. I've been there. It's totally off track, but they're showing the pier. I can't remember which one it is. I want to say, so yeah, they just said it. It's Santa Monica Pier, and it's one of those things. I've got some kick ass memories with some bullshit people, and so it's always conflicting. But that shit, dude, I love going out to that pier, just sitting on the beach with it all lit up and shit. Little drink, little smoke. It makes for a good time. Ba-ba-ba. My cloud keeps it in. Lavoie. Oh, kind of gets tripped there. There you go. We did get a penalty on it. Oh, and then the puck just skips and bounces right past White Cloud. All right. 6-man delayed penalty. That was a much better effort towards the net from Laveau. Byfield in the box again. Second power play to the Golden Knights. Let's see if he actually did something this time. That's actually another penalty I kind of want to watch again because it looked like the Watt toe pick. Like, Byfield was definitely leaning on him, but I could understand an argument against 3 of the 4 penalties so far. Oh, Hurdle couldn't quite get turned after Stone's pass. Just trying to create space. Shot on net, not good enough. Hannafin breaking in. Nope, he's going to leave it back. Jack coming through. Stretch pass to Hurdle. Hurdle was out in front of everybody, but it got tipped in. Hell of an effort. To be honest, I always go in thinking the Knights are going to win. I'm one of those kind of fans. But as of right now, even though the Kings are up 1-0, we're kind of a comeback team. A lot of hockey to be played. I'm still putting my money on the Knights. The one thing that makes me hesitate is that they're in LA. And the Knights aren't great with managing a shift in the ice. Like they don't handle momentum very well. So I'm still gonna go Knights, but I wouldn't be surprised if LA pulls it off. I mean, they're suffocating the power play right now. If we keep doing stuff like that, where we end up with a wide open net and can't get anybody in front with the puck, then it's going to be LA all day, dude. Oh my gosh. Eichel just throws it. Kemper there to block. Kemper looks good, man. I got to give it that. Got to give you guys that for sure. At least give him that. And nope, not out of play. A lot of time in the Kings zone for a whole lot of nothing. The Kings were under control of the or had the puck under control more than we did. Oh, get it. Oh, Kemfer with another great save. Send it, Petrangelo. Didn't really work out. 10 seconds. Start that. Oh man, I mean honestly, if Kemper keeps looking like this, then we are in big trouble. Just because A, because of our scoring issues. B, because he's just looking outstanding. I mean, it's one of those where we look rough, but LA is looking really good right now. They look like bullies, kind of kicking our ass. You have three out of the four penalties that have been called so far have been questionable at best. The Stoney slash was not a penalty. Uh, the Byfield hook on Hurdle was not a hooking. And you could argue the trip because Byfield leaned on him, but it looked like Lavoie toe picked. Say the one where Wall got punched in the face was a little obnoxious. I'm not gonna lie to you, but like that one, that shot, man, just off of the shaft and in right by the side of the net. That's brutal. All right, take a little trip around the league, check all the other scores from today because most of them should be done, if not all of them. And we'll take a few minutes through intermission. Of course, got the timer going. Oh shit. Well, I forgot there was only one other game today, so that makes this real easy. But just gonna throw the intermission screen on, hang out, stretch, get some food, hit the head, whatever you got to do, and we'll be back for the second period. But the only other game today was the Jets and the Sharks in Winnipeg, with the Jets winning in overtime. So, saw that earlier, didn't have much interest, and I kind of wish I did because that seemed to be a pretty good game. So it's not a bad play, but I think for the match, LA takes the win on hometown. Yeah, like I said, LA in the it's being in LA gives an edge, and the fact that we've been for like a month before the break, we started having scoring issues and maybe even longer. And so the fact that we're somewhat still dealing with scoring issues, and Kemper's playing out of his mind, and LA is kind of bullying us. I can't argue too hard against you. Like I said, it's my reasons are more that the reasoning of a fan rather than a critical hockey analysis. But like I definitely can't argue, man, you know what I mean? So far it's been a good game. I said that deflection was wild. Otherwise both goalies have been locked tight. A lot of guys, stopping pucks in front of the net. LA went on a couple of shooting drives where, got a whole bunch in the first power play, scored in the second power play. I think they had 2 shots in that one. So I think they have like 3 on net, 4 on net, when 5 on 5. Knights have been not very productive, but they've had decent opportunities. Like our shots on net could be higher if we didn't just completely drop the bag. But, guys whiff on shots, sticks get in the way. It is what it is. Got to come out fast in the second period. Like, the only way to defeat a fast team is to bully the shit out of them, beat them up, and slow them down. The way you beat a bully team is you be faster than them and you avoid the contact. We got to get a little double sided here and start going after the contact because we can be the fast team or we can be the bully team. We got to be a little bit of both. We need to start putting our weight into the boards when we're hitting guys, and then try and break stuff up the ice, get our one shot opportunities because our control in the zone is just weak. LA smothering the Knights right now, so I don't know if it's just a matter of us having a little too much confidence or LA. I really think that's why LA's penalty kill is so high because just they attack the puck, they get to you and they bully you. So if you're gonna make a play, you're gonna earn that play, and that's when a lot of problems start to happen. So, no, I said LA is definitely playing very well. We're definitely helping them look even better. Um, Tight. We need to come out fast, come out heavy. Our passing again. We can't wait until halfway through the second period to figure out our passing. We got to start having that ready to go at the start of the first period. It's something we've struggled with forever. So, let's see. Yeah. Other than that, seeing if they're talking about anything. Yeah, no, that pretty much covers it all right now. Um, one of our scorers is gonna have to have a breakthrough and just figure something out. And again, the better if we can start going stick to stick a lot smoother, then it'll still be a game. We still got 40 minutes, so it's still a game, but we could really tighten up a little bit. So, all right, got the timer going. We'll be back for the start of the second period. See you guys in like 10 minutes. Oh shit, you're not supposed to see that. Not supposed to see that. That's a fuck up on my part that I forgot about. I was gonna say, yeah, it's been too long since we've gotten a goal call, but I got a little something new for it, and there it was. But the King's graphic is an old. That's Recess, man. That's like classic cartoon. That's '90s cartoons, man. Recess was one of those that like many shows, I have this vague memory of the episodes, but I remember watching hours and hours of that show. Chances are the same, but LA has 7 blocks to R4. So we've been trying to get the puck to the net. It was just struggling to get through for a while, but now shots are 8-6 Kings. Oh, get it across. Not quite. Icing. Face off in front of Kemper. Yeah, Pearson didn't really have much of a lane. He goes at wall unless he gets lucky. He gets blocked. So good effort. Puck just got away as they were entering together. Otherwise, it was a 2-on-1. Eichel bumping it down. That was a good backhand. It might have been a touch off sides. I'm not sure. Goes high. A lot of blocked out front from LA. That's where they're really beating us right now. All right, here we go. Sod heading out with Ike. Ike was trying to get it down behind the net or over the sod, but LA sticks are just on fire right now. Oh, we're getting these lucky breaks just right into the wrong spot. Howden dancing in the corner. Tries to leave it back in Stone's direction. LA headed back out. See, even our control in the zone isn't all that much control. Howden puts it right off the guy skating up next to him. Fucking hell. All right. If you've got good stick control, you're trouble for us. And that's the thing about LA. They're really on top of their sticks. Like they're really controlling them. And they're bodying us at the same time. So dumps it in. Tried to get it over to Dorofeyev, but good defense, LA, man. Tried to get a backhand in, but another good stick. Hager Tips offside. Little battle for the puck. Pops out. LA able to get it out. We'll see. Not sure what's going on over there. A little bit of contact. There we go. Come on, Wall. Good pass to Colasar, but just all around rough puck to control. Up to the point. McNabb throwing it down. It goes wide. Yeah, Vegas keeps it in momentarily. No one could get over in time. That was a hell of a job by Wall. Just no one back there. He had to be a little more on point with that shot. A little bit quicker. Okay, kind of like to see that again, but I don't think we will. You got to stop. I don't know who that was, but you got to stop that. Good job by Hannafin to get back for the icing. Lot of work to do. Lot of work to do. I don't think he necessarily got tripped. He got leaned on. Now that looked like he got tripped. Like, if you're going to swing at the puck with your stick, that's fine. But when you hit the guy's skates and take his skates out, that's a trip. These refs are dog shit, dude. They're not, they are incredibly inconsistent. That goes high and over. Well, of course. We're starting to get a little more physical with it. Tried to get it to Howden, didn't work. He's still there, though. Sod coming in. Up to the point. Higgs throws it down. Kempfer's doing a good job fighting him off. They're not really great shots at the net, but they're getting there. That's the thing, man. It's like, however you're gonna call it, fine, as long as it's consistent. And 3 out of the first 4 penalties, including the first 2 penalties, the 2 Byfield penalties on the 2 penalties they called on Byfield, those were like again, the slash on Stone was bullshit. The hook on Byfield was bullshit, and then the trip on Byfield was questionable. But you're gonna call stuff like that, then we better be seeing it, and that ain't how it's been. It's like they called some made up bullshit. And then when some that it could actually be a penalty happens, they turn into the 3 blind mice. I see penalties. That's one of the irritating things about it. Because I'm in a let them play. Like, I'm typically a let them play kind of guy. But again, yeah, I'm definitely with you. I'm not, I do not disagree with you, Gene. But that's one of the annoying things because it's like, look, if it's a penalty, it's a penalty. That's just that it is what it is. Um, I'm for letting guys play. Looking for ticky tack shit. Like, it makes me more annoyed and like it pisses me off more when a penalty is called when there was no penalty than when a penalty is missed. So like the tripping on Sod, that was a trip. I wouldn't be as irritated about it, except for the fact that, like I said, the 3 out of the first 4 penalties were bullshit. Adrian Alvarez, yes, sir. I do believe that they can pull through. We are a comeback team for sure. I think the stat was like 16, 10, and 1. I was actually talking about it earlier. The advantage is to LA for being in LA. And right now Kemper is playing out of his ass. So if it's gonna happen, it needs to happen like soon. We need to get this leveled back out. Like I said, Samsonov's been sharp. The one that LA scored on was tough. Um, if they're gonna win, it will be in regulation. I'll put it that way. Like if the Knights end up winning this, if we end up tying it and going into overtime or into a shootout, I believe the Knights will lose. However, there is a chance that we end up winning in regulation. Confidence in that is shaky at best. But so far, LA doesn't have a shot on goal this period. We're almost 7 minutes in, which means they're going to get their first shot in like 15 seconds and score. Like, that's just how that goes. But they haven't had a shot this period. Something, yeah. Um, so we're doing a little bit better, keeping their opportunities down, which is good. The problem is we haven't had all that many opportunities ourselves, so there's a shot on goal, but at least they didn't score on it. Like as long as we don't lose this period, I have a little bit more faith than I probably should, because like as long as it doesn't get worse. Petrangelo just flopping right there. He almost that almost made it worse. Damn, dude, that was he did what he could on the shot. Comes off the boards and he's almost able to tuck it behind Kemper. I mean, I I gotta assume they're better home. Just most teams are, but LA, I'm not sure what their record is. Um, I think I saw something earlier. They got the fewest amount of home games left, so and they're doing okay. So I gotta think they're doing pretty well at home. They already beat us once at home. Icing? Nope. Yep. Just a hair late on that icing call, but it is what it is. That's one thing. It looks like the ice isn't fantastic, and that's why there's a lot of bobbles with the stick handling, and been a fair amount of guys hitting the ice. All right, look at Eichel winning faceoffs. Love to see it. Uh, I mean, it kind of looks like it before. Um, LA's penalty kill, like our, I'm trying to think now. Actually, LA has a really strong penalty kill, and with Shea not being there, we look kind of rusty. I guess is the way I'd put it. Like the we look like we have a couple of out of sync moments. So it hasn't been terrible. It hasn't really been productive. Oh, Stoney tried to get that out in front of the net. But like I said, it's hard to tell with this game just because it's been I don't know if that was actually offsides even. But LA's penalty kill is strong, so this is kind of a hard judge. When Hannafin's playing the way he should be playing, I give it to Hannafin. But Theodore's having a career season right now. So I like Theodore's not on my number one list, but his numbers don't lie kind of guy. But if Hannafin was playing the way he did when he came over for the first couple of games, I would rather have him out there every time. But that what he had seems to have faded away for some reason. So, oh, that was Korzak in there throwing bodies. So it's like, looking on power better puck mover. Yeah, I think he has the experience. Yes. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I got my buzzer fixed. There we go. All right, I'm pulling up the. Looks like it's going to be Hurdle and McNabb, but let's double check and make sure there's not a third. They don't have the assist updated yet, so I'm just going to give it to Hurdle. Scoring for your Vegas Golden Knights. With his fourth of the season, number 3, Braden McNabb. With an assist from number 48, Tomas Hertl. Yay. Oh, wait. I got to do the thing. Hang on. Yay. Woo. Yay. Woo. Oh man. I will get cocky and I won't get too cocky and say I don't know about that, but I have fun with it. Oh, we got a secondary assist from number 6, Keegan Korzak. Oh fuck. Is that his name? It's Key. No, it's. Wait, what's his fuck? What's? Damn it. I don't think that's his first. I don't think that's Korzak's first name, but I can't remember. Because I wanted to say Keegan Kolasar. It's Caden Korzak. Whatever. I was close on that. Close enough. Yeah, dude. I got bored. Like I went through and remade the goal thing, and I was like, you know what? I'm bored. I want to learn how to do like I want to put a crowd on here. So I went and found like a green screen crowd and then just taught myself how to remove it. So it doesn't look great. There's little white lines all over the place. I don't really care. It's close enough for a bum like me. I was like, all right, that's kind of fun. I'm going to go ahead and keep that. I don't remember. Yeah, fun stuff. I had a little bit of time over the break. VGK wins in the 60 minutes like a possible 2K. Adrian, bro. That would be sick, dude. I'm pulling, man. Like I said, I got confidence in them doing it in 60 for sure. And that was just clean all the way, man. Dude, it has been a battle. Both goalies, whoever wins, both goalies should get a star. Offsides, damn it. My man is balling, and I love it. I love the confidence, man. I'm here for it. Like I said, I was supposed to be here for 4 Nations, and the technology let me down. So I got to make up for it by making sure I don't miss any more Golden Knights. Which I actually got to start planning because I got to take my boys some ribs. I got to make sure not to do it on a game night. Good stick. Olafson has been such a great pickup, dude. I love that kid. I don't trust management to keep him around. Hopefully at least through the year, through playoffs and all that. But afterwards, I don't really trust them to keep him around. And if they don't, he's gonna be he's gonna get some good money wherever he does end up. Oh, weird bounce off the stanchion instead of going around the boards. It comes back in. 5.1 shit. Yeah, that ain't nothing to play with, man. When the earth gets angry at you, that'll definitely pucker you up a bit. Had a couple out here, but I don't remember the biggest one being all that big. Dude, especially being in like a high rise or something. Fuck me. What a leave for Howden. Throws it towards the net, and Kempfer with a pretty easy save right to the crest, but a great job with his position. Dude, I bet, man. Dude, we got our ass kicked. We won our last 3 games, but before then we got whooped. Helpless feeling, yeah. There's been a couple out here where I feel it and I get up to go and like walk because it's like at first it's like the fuck is that, and then I go to walk and it's I'm dead sober but I'm walking like I've had a few. It's like, oh shit. And then I had one when I was a kid. I had a shelf above my bed with trophies on it, and that shit like that is never a good reason, man. But the earthquake happened and the shelf fell and I got hit in the face in the middle of the night with a baseball trophy. Saw tried to swing it. Good stick sets it off the skate. Dude, there's a lot of contact just all over the fucking ice, man. Yeah, 400 starts on 5 teams for Kemper. That was a good save. Not the best rebound, but it worked. Holy shit, Hannafin being on point as the puck makes it through Samsonov. Hannafin's there to fling it towards the boards and get it away. That was. Whoo! That was. Dude, we're leaving. Just left Byfield in the middle of the ice all by himself, man. But dude, that thing manages to get through Samsonov and fucking freeze. Hannafin and Hurdle were both there. White Clouds right in front of Sammy. Like, whew. Whew. That got intense there for a minute. Like I said, if we win this period, that's like supreme confidence builder. But as long as we don't lose the period, I feel all right. Mm. What's this? Dude, this fucking no, it's hard. That starting to see a lot more of the previews because yeah, starting to see a lot of previews for the new Snow White like live action thing coming out, and it just gets worse and worse. And every time I stumble across it, it is just yeah. No, you should be, but it's okay. Mm, uh, bup, bup, bup. Uh, Yeah, that was a great backhand from Hannafin. Avoid the post, avoid Sammy's skate. Gotta get it out, guys. Come on. Been doing great almost all period. Now we got 5 minutes left. You're gonna start fumbling. Jesus Christ, guys. Figure it out. Kolsar with a good move. Oh, he tried to get it across. Pearson was way too far anyway. Pearson. Kempfer was pinching Pearson into the net. 4:33 to go in the second. Shots are 13-12 LA. I mean, even though the Knights scored, it's been a very uneventful period. There we go. Go, Ike. I tried to kind of. He basically got it through to Olafson. He was just being battled the whole way. Losing these fights along the boards, man. Eichel was all ready to hit when he was wearing the Team USA jersey. Looks like he's having some second thoughts about it. Yes. $5, CG. Let's go, baby. Shout out Adrian. Tip from Stoney. Beats Kemper through the 5-hole. Okay, for sure, buddy. Gonna let the secondary assist pop up. I guess they're thinking about challenging something. No, they're not. All right. Scoring for your Golden Knights with his 15th of the season. Your captain, number 61, Mark Stone. With an assist from number 15, Noah Hannafin. Let's go, Adrian. Let's go, boy. We're getting I think you got this shit, man. Oh, it's yeah. I may be a second behind, but that shit's updated, baby. Let's go. Oh, all right. They just completely removed the goal, so I'm just sticking with that. Oh wait, yeah. Woo, yeah, woo, yay. Ooh, uh-oh. Great play. I'm not sure who that was for LA right there, but he put a hell of an effort. LA just getting scored on and going right back to fucking dominating in our zone. Nope. Looked like there might be for a second there, but no challenge. What a move. Just misses Petrangelo. Send it. Colasar just storming in to give Wall help. Wall sends one. Pearson has it skating back out. Colasar looking for a quick turn and shot, I believe. It's all right. Vegas controlling. Oh, we got it. Come on, guys. We got to catch some pucks here. Out to the front of the net. Kempfer swats it away. LA finally gets it cleared. 40 seconds to go in the period. Hannafin Howden. So yeah, Howden got the secondary. 10 seconds. 2, 1. Scary moment. Scary moment. Whoo! Had a little bit of a close call there. Shot came towards the net. Sammy ended up just a little bit out of position. That could have been bad. All right, make sure those are muted for when we come back into the game. Or come back from intermission, but fuck. Yeah, baby. What a Oh, sorry. I'm realizing I'm probably a couple of seconds behind here, but man, what a second period, dude. I told like this is the thing. I'll say it again. We got to figure it out by playoffs. We have to stop figuring out our game halfway through the second period. We need to start coming out hot in the first period. And man, we're starting to figure it out though. It's LA was dominating for like we scored and LA came out and decided they were just going to kick our ass and run our zone, and they did. And then we went the other way real quick, threw it in net, and it went right back to LA, kind of kicking our ass in our zone. So, very curious to see what's going to happen in the third period. Vegas is a notorious third period team. This is where we start getting, once you look at the, what am I trying? I can't think the goal ratio, I guess, or plus minus. Um, third period is our period. We typically have a little more gas in the tank than the other guys. Not always. LA's gonna come out pissed. They're gonna come out hitting. They're gonna throw their weight around, and they've been proving it all game that that's what they're gonna do. So of course they're gonna keep doing it. You know what I mean? But if we have enough gas in the tank, then we're able to outskate, like be faster than their hits, then I think we're going to control the third period. However, one of my biggest complaints about the Golden Knights is their ability to switch their mindset from play to win to play not to lose. I bitch about it all the time. They start going into this defensive mode where it's short shit, dump and chase, short shifts, not worried about controlling in their zone at all. Just make sure you stop the puck from going in the net. And it's like, okay, but that's not how we played to get the lead. So we have the lead. Why would you change how we're playing? And like the Knights are notorious for that. The Miami Hurricanes are notorious for that shit. So really got to stay to the same game we played in the second period, which to be honest, it's the same game we played in the first period, except our passes started connecting. We weren't ducking hits. We were willing to make contact a little more. We were pushing through a little bit harder. Basically making them take penalties, but without, I mean, obviously they didn't get called for anything. So we got a little bit of a fight. We still got 20 minutes, but obviously confidence is through the roof. Uh, we are still in LA. Vegas isn't the best with handling momentum shifts, but they're doing really good so far. Think we got about 12 minutes of intermission, so go take care of the usual things. Get up, stretch, get the blood flowing, get yourself a drink or some food, snack, hit the head, whatever y'all got to do. And we'll be back for the start of the second period. Man, it's another one. Eh, it's stuff that I've learned from people that are a lot better at it than me. Just looking at things to keep an eye out for. But shit, I gotta let's do all the fun stuff. Take all the break we need, and then, like I said, we'll be back for the start of the third. All right. Back. Give that a second. Reset. Get the chair adjusted. Ooh. Dude, it's funny. I felt odd about bringing in a chair like this, but getting rid of the office chair. The only thing is, I wish I had it on like a Lazy Susan or on wheels or something. But besides that, this has been 10 times better than any office chair or gaming chair, whatever chair I've ever had. All right, here we go. Vegas gets the face off, little neutral zone battle. And Petrangela's going to throw it in. Oh, it went out of play. They all got their hands up like that wasn't even. He was on the blue line. Like, what do you mean? Check messages. Okay. Pearson diving in. Quick bounce off of Petrangelo to send it around. Petrangelo keeps it in. Nobody down low. Petrangelo missed that one. There's only one guy back. "42 seconds into the third. I don't know why Petrangelo pinched right there. He left Haig all alone with two guys behind him. Me more me come away. Fuck yeah, dude. I mean, that's a perfect shot. He roofed it right off the corner. I mean, it doesn't get a whole lot better placement than that. Samsonov, like, that's not a bad beat. That's just a beat. But why Petrangelo just pinched down right there and left two guys? Yeah. Petrangelo decided to go after the puck and leave two guys alone or behind for Haig. And dude went right down. Haig tried as much as he could to take the shot away, waited till the last minute to take the pass away, and the guy roofed it. Put it right where I constantly say we gotta be putting it, is right past the ears, especially on the blocker stick side. Dude, how about you call a penalty on fucking. He's grabbing the visor now. That is a penalty. And if White Cloud goes, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. The guy sat there getting his White Cloud sat there getting his ass kicked the entire time. If White Cloud's going too, that's bullshit. No, Kempy. Okay, it looks like just Kempy's going. Because White Cloud kind of goes in to do the finish the hit, and Kempy just wraps him up and then just starts face washing him and fighting him. And he's sitting there. It's like that was total bullshit. There was no reason for any of that. And White Cloud did good. White Cloud actually just sat there and pointed like, "Yo, he's grabbing my visor." Oh, Morgan. Yes, sorry. Yeah, it was more. That's horseshit. I mean, he wasn't even grabbing the visor. He had his finger stuck in. Dude, horrible. Like I said, White Cloud goes to finish the hit. Kempy decides to just start face washing him, grabbing him by the collar, yanking on him. So finally, White Cloud starts pushing back. And then Kempy grabs his visor. Like, that's a bullshit 4-on-4 right here. But yes, sir, Adrian, but it's all right. This game's gonna start getting a little wicked. Oh, I got something. I gotta change the setting on that. Okay. King's controlling. Looked like he wanted to shoot, but he hesitated. Whiffs on the puck. Vegas has it in their own zone. Korzak controlling behind the net. Korzak sending it around. All right, nothing too dangerous. Back to full strength. That was not the smartest idea from Eichel. That was very close to a high stick, but Petrangelo loses it on the board. We're not looking as clean. Fast and heavy is what I said we needed to do to take control of this, and we're not quite fat. That's not quite what's happening. Fuck, I'm stammering. How is that icing? See, like, I was called an icing on the Kings. That should not have been an icing. The guy was a foot ahead of us. Like, they brought it to the middle of the ice instead of the other side because they know they fucked it up. That's. Guys are horrible. Another face off as Colasar chucks it up out of play. Oh, Samsonov lost his stick, just barely able to keep that thing out. Dude, when the short little bump pass, you get a stretch, little bump, leave, snap over. When those passes are flowing, man, they are nice. Got a little bunch up at the bench. Samsonov just able to plant and slide. He was struggling earlier in the year getting his foot planted so that he could get across, but he's been doing a lot better lately. I say lately, I mean over like couple, since like game 30. Just bad turnover. Feeling like goal in the next 5 to 7 minutes. I feel it. Got another stoppage. See, I feel it. I feel trying to cycle through everybody really. But I can dig it. I'd love to see it. He's a little out of breath on the bench, so I would love to see a Dorofeyev goal. The guy took Hurdle's skate out from him. They're definitely gonna have to show the replay on that because it sure as hell looked like Hurdle got his skate ripped out from him, no call, which is what caused the turnover. And then they call a hooking, I think, on Dorofeyev, so it's going to be an LA power play. I have thoughts. I just, dude, it's been so bad. I complain about the refs every game. True. The refs have been dog shit every game. Also true. And you knew it right off the bat. There's bullshit because, and I've said it all game again. I'm gonna repeat myself. I apologize. But out of the first four penalties, two each way, one of them was a penalty, which was Haig's delay a game. Stoney slash, he hit stick 2 inches below the hands, so not a slash. Uh, Byfield's hook on Hurdle was not a hook. And show that tripping again, though. Whatever. But yeah, and then Byfield's hooking and his trip were both like, sorry, brain stopped when the replay hit. McNabb, good job sending it down. Can't help but bounce my legs. You got 13:15 to go in the third period. Minute 35 to go on the power play. Shots are 15 apiece. Score 2-2. I don't know how McNabb just got twisted down right there. Oh, I've got to sneeze. Great job, Stoney, picking off the pass. Eagles trying to make a move. It doesn't work out, but that's all right. We're killing time. They just can't get it out. All right, he's able to send it out. Let him get too deep before we step up to him. It's all right though. We broke it up. I hate letting them. I hate not meeting them at the blue line. We start meeting them halfway to the top of the dots. Dude, I'm with you. I'm not maybe. I mean, it's like maybe not as much. Granted, given the circumstance, but it's not looking good, man. Not looking good. Just bad passing, which leads to bad passing, which leads to turnovers in their own zone. 11:29 to go in the third. And we go offsides after winning the faceoff. Oh, buddy. Uh, yeah, big time. Because that tying goal, Petrangelo abandoned his post. And then with this one, it's just not getting it out of the zone. Bad passes, not controlling the puck, and leading the turnovers in the Vegas zone. Eichel trying something. Can't get it through. We're not controlling in their zone whatsoever, which we haven't done much of most of the game, but face off in front of the LA net. Feeling nervous. Why, Howden? Why would you not try to backhand that or make a move? Why would you kick it right back to the guy that's got two dudes leaning on him? You got to work with me here a little bit, buddy. Guy's just missing the puck. I'm actually expecting this to be a little worse than it I was originally expecting it to be. There goes that passing, dude. Our passing was sharp for about 9 minutes in the second period, and then it fucking disappeared. Korzak just took a hit. Hurdle tipped it, but went wide. That was a hard shot. Sorry, I'm locked in. I know I'm not really saying much at this point. We need a miracle. We need like 5 clean passes, one right after the other, and then we'll be all right. Just a bunch of back and forth, getting tired out. Come on, Barbie. How is that not interference? The dude tackled Barbie as the pass was coming his way. Yeah, Saw just got blasted a little bit right there. Trangelo was looks like he was supposed to dump it in, but he hesitated for some reason. Yeah, they're about to be 15-3-1. Full of fumbles. Doesn't matter. LA headed right back the other way. Full of McNabb to the point. Pass to the dot. Shot as he falls. He's trying to go back the other way. See, even if we pull Samson off, we haven't had a prayer of controlling the puck in the LA zone for most of the game. So, you know he's going, but one and done's. Just like always. And then the ref just fucked that up. And there it goes. We just can't pass the puck. We can't control the puck. I don't know. Shout out to LA for sure. But everything we were doing right in the second period, we abandoned. Can't clear the puck. We didn't control in there. Like I said, we had to come out fast and heavy. Didn't do that. Started getting our ass kicked immediately, and they tied the game 42 seconds in. 3 goals on 6 shots in the third period. And maybe one of them I actually put on Samsonov. The rest are the 5 guys in front of them just not doing their job. Barbashev's down on the ice with the guy on top of him, nowhere near the puck. I find that curious. Just keep fighting, guys. Just keep trying. And then Eichel puts it into a skate. Good job by Saad. Nice little move by Saad, but pretty easy save by Kemper. By Cloud going body to body. Looks like a bit of a hook, but all right. Not that it matters. If our power play actually did something, it might matter, but like I said, all I wanted was at least fight, at least work through this and just don't quit. Not exactly what just took place. LA just kicked the shit out of us for the majority of 60 minutes. That's all there is to it. I don't know what flips the switch because every now and then the guys come out and they're like, you know what? We're going to hit. We're going to hit everybody. We're riding everybody into the boards. Someone's coming at you. Get your shoulder ready. Like all that shit. And then there's games where they are like, okay, be afraid. Be very afraid. And I can't figure out what cues that in our guys. Just puts him into the net. But yeah, no, I'm sure that was just 100% A OK. Stone gets his fourth 50th point season with Vegas. Yeah. We'll kick the shit off eventually. Like, we looked a lot better the other day. What, Saturday? Looking rough on this one. All game, we've just been off. And I've liked Korzak in the way he's played. The problems come from Petrangelo and Hannafin. Hannafin's passing has been horrible for months, and then Petrangelo just deciding to go after a puck and abandon Haig. And then from there, it's just kind of an overall both sides of the puck failure. It looked good for a minute there. I mean, all right, only 30 more seconds of this bullshit. Yeah, go fuck off, dude. There's no reason to put Howdy into the board, Pearson into the boards right there. Well, that's only, as they were just saying, that's only three regulation losses in the division. You know, we're 15-3-1. Kind of gave up at the end there, which once it hit 4-2, it was like that's just kind of what they do. Um, they figured it out for like a chunk of the second period, and then it all went away. Um, you know, you can. I always say you can tell how we'll do by our passing, and I was worried in the first period. Started showing that there was potential there, but still worried. Second period was a little concerned, but they found their groove and everything was fine. And then they kind of started getting whooped up on by LA, spending a lot of time in their own zone, with LA dictating pretty much everything, the pace and the what's the word I'm looking for? Um, fuck, I can't think right now. But it's they just got their ass kicked. Their passing looks horrible. Hannafin needs to figure out what the hell is happening with him. Good night, CG. I'm gonna wrap up and get out of here too, man. But Hannafin needs to figure out what the hell's going on. Trangelo fucked up. He's been playing really good all season, but he messed up. He went after the puck when he should have gone back. Um, Samsonov looked good up until the end there. Um, just not the same performance we saw Saturday. Granted, LA was LA looked good. They absolutely dominated in the puck in the offensive zone possession time. Um, we have these games where we control in the O zone, and then we have these games where it's one and dones. We're lucky if we get set up at all, but as soon as the shot goes toward the net, we're headed back the other way. A lot of blocks from the LA side. Just overall, there were times we looked good. There were times we looked like absolutely horrible. I was going to say some other stuff, but I'll keep it clean. But definitely got a lot of work to do because that was sloppy. And don't get me wrong, Saturday was a little helter skelter. It was sloppy as well. But LA was just a better team than the Canucks. So actually, tomorrow, depending on what time I get done with everything, I did want to watch. I think the Maple Leafs and the Bruins are playing tomorrow because the Knights don't play till Thursday. So we will absolutely be here Thursday. Let me double check the time. I'm sure it's 7 o'clock. Yep, 7 p.m. Thursday against Chicago. And then there's another jump till the 2nd of March, and then we get in a little bit of a groove. But tomorrow at 4, I believe, Maple Leafs Bruins. So I haven't decided yet if I'm going to watch that one, but I want to get into watching more games again like I used to. So that is a temporary plan. If not, if I can't talk myself into that one, then the Oilers and the Lightning play at 4:30. So that may be the other one to jump on. So we'll just have to see, and then probably take off Wednesday, come back Thursday. So anyway, at this point, I'm just rambling. Might be on tomorrow, 4:30. Keep an eye out. If not, definitely be back Thursday, 7 o'clock for the Golden Knights at home against Chicago. But appreciate y'all stopping by. That wraps up a very disappointing defeat, especially right at the end. Just brutal. But is what it is. Hopefully we'll look a little bit better against Chicago. It's been a little bit of a struggle coming back from break. So we'll see. But night everybody.